Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel where we explore some of the most fascinating and sometimes cautionary tales from the Bible. Today, we're diving into the story of a man who was given an incredible honor, a man who literally stood in the presence of God, but whose life ended in a sudden and shocking tragedy. We're talking about Abihu. So, who was Abihu? He was one of the four sons of Aaron, the very first high priest of Israel. This wasn't just any family. This was the priestly lineage, handpicked by God. Abihu's life was set on a path of immense spiritual significance from the very beginning. Imagine the things he witnessed. He saw the plagues in Egypt, walked through the parted Red Sea, and ate manna from heaven. Even more amazingly, in the book of Exodus, we read that Abihu, along with his father Aaron, his brother Nadab, and 70 elders of Israel, was specifically invited to go up Mount Sinai. There, it says, they saw the God of Israel. Can you even comprehend that? They saw a manifestation of God's glory and lived. This experience set them apart and prepared them for the sacred duties ahead. Soon after, Abihu and his brothers were consecrated as priests. This was a huge ceremony, a week-long process of purification and dedication, setting them apart for service in the tabernacle. They were the intermediaries between God and the people. Their job was to offer sacrifices and lead the nation in worship according to God's precise instructions. The rules were strict because they were dealing with the holy presence of God. And this is where the story takes its dark turn. In the book of Leviticus, right after the glorious inauguration of the tabernacle, where God's fire consumed the first official offering, something went terribly wrong. Abihu and his brother Nadab each took their own censers, put fire in them, added incense, and then offered what the Bible calls unauthorized fire before the Lord. This was something God had not commanded them to do. The consequence was immediate and terrifying. Fire flashed out from the presence of the Lord and consumed them, and they died right there before the altar. What exactly was this unauthorized fire? The text doesn't specify, but scholars suggest it could mean they used coals from a common source instead of the sacred altar fire. Or perhaps they were acting out of turn, or maybe they had been drinking and their judgment was impaired. Whatever the specific sin, the core issue was disobedience. They treated a holy act with casualness and self-will, ignoring God's direct commands. Their story serves as a sobering reminder of the holiness of God and the importance of approaching Him with reverence and obedience. Not on our own terms, but on His. It's a tragic end